Hello everyone and welcome back to KTB Creates. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you are new to my channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button and tapping that bell so you see all my new videos. Today we're going to actually go through some quick 10-minute crafts that cost $5 or less. So the items that I purchased were mainly from the Dollar Tree store. This little vase, another little vase for some succulents, 3 books, and these cute little mirrors. I have been wanting a set of these for the longest time, and my Dollar Tree just started carrying them because I had recently saw, they're all over, but I saw them recently in Walmart for $14.77, and I thought that was a bit much for the quality. So let's go ahead and get started with our crafts. So we are going to first start with a little succulent arrangement. I'm sure you've seen this done 1,000 times, but if you're anything like me, I hate to go into Home Goods or any kind of store like that and see little simple arrangements like this that cost, $10, $15. So this is a quick and easy craft using the Dollar Tree rocks, 3 little succulents. You're just going to stick the rocks in, arrange the succulents as you would like with the little vase of your choice, and you have a perfect little piece to add to any bookshelf. So cute. So next we're going to be doing the Dollar Tree books. So I just purchased this paper at Michael's. You can buy it at any kind of craft store. I was looking for that like old world type style. And these are the 3 books that I got. And I'm not concerned about covering the sides of the books. So I'm just covering the top cover and the bottom cover, if that makes sense. So all I'm literally doing is measuring with a pencil down the long side of the book. And we're just going to cut the paper to measure. We're simply going to add a lot of Mod Podge to the book, and then make sure you adhere it really well and seal that up. Now you'll see in the end here I had some trouble creasing this, and you'll see what I did in the end. But my suggestion to you is to make sure you have a really good crease before you Mod Podge it down, because mine ended up ripping, but I actually liked it in the end. It kind of looked really cool. So it worked out in the end. And then you're just going to apply another layer of Mod Podge. And I didn't even worry about that end piece there that I didn't cover, because again, that book is going to go on the bottom, so you're not going to see it at all. So I wasn't concerned about that. You can also spray this down a little bit with a water bottle to get out some of the bubbles. But again, I wasn't being like super particular with it, so I wasn't worried about it. And then you're going to go ahead and do this with the other books. So you're going to go ahead and do the same procedure for each book. Just make sure you're doing a really good coat of the Mod Podge. And make sure that you're sealing, that you're allowing enough room for that the binding there. And then I'm just adding an extra piece because I had it. Again, this is the bottom of the book, so I'm not concerned with anyone really seeing it. So I just thought I'd cover it since I had that left over. But you could buy actually an extra sheet if you were concerned about that. And just make sure that you cover it again really well in Mod Podge. And this is my favorite project. So I'm simply taking these Dollar Tree mirrors. I wanted a set of 3. And I'm just taping off the mirror part because I'm going to paint the surrounding in, I'm going to use Waverly white chalk paint. So I'm really just taking a razor blade and just trimming the painter's tape off so I get a nice crisp edge there. And again, I'm using Waverly white chalk paint, and I'm gonna paint all around all 3 mirrors. This takes a little bit of time. I only had to do 2 coats on this, and I wasn't real particular about getting in all of the nooks and crannies because you'll see in the end I'm going to actually go in and distress them a little bit, so I really wasn't concerned about seeing like a little bit of that black show through. So again, it covered really well. It only took 2 coats. I decided was good enough. And they really come out really cute. So stick around to see the finishing look. So now I'm gonna go in and do what we call a wet distressing. This is such an easy process. Rather than sanding with sandpaper, just get a damp rag, and you're really just wiping off the paint that you just painted them with. Just make sure that they're really, the paint is dry before you go ahead and do this, or you'll take off too much paint. And it just gives a really neat look to it. So I'm just going in and distressing really where all the, the edges kind of stick out, and around the edges a little bit, and then around the circle where the mirror is. And I'm just so excited with the way these turned out. And then this last project is just a really quick, these are the cutest little vases in Dollar Tree. I just love them, and I thought it'd be really cute to just do a quick little flower arrangement. I know I've seen a lot of people do these too as well, but again, I just thought it was so cute, and I wanted to add one to my spring decor. So just adding some more of that Waverly chalk paint in white. And gonna go right in and do some more wet distressing. Again, the harder you rub, the more you're gonna take off, and just make sure that your paint is totally dry before you do this, or you will take off a lot of paint. And this is how everything turned out. I am so happy with this. Like I said, very quick and easy projects, but they look so adorable. I love these mirrors. They're hanging in my office right now. So pleased with them. And then the little flower arrangements are just something like really quick that you can add just a splash of color to, a buffet or in your kitchen. And the same with the books and the succulent. They can kind of be nice accessories anywhere in your home. Thank you for joining me today. Until we meet again, don't forget to check out some of my other videos on my channel, and we'll see you soon.